Hi, my name is Michaella Sloane and I'm a registered counsellor based in Cape Town. Today I have a little bit of a tip about setting goals and thinking positively to help with those goals. So I want to start with a little bit of an exercise, and I want you to think or not think about an apple. So don't think about an apple. What happened? Did you think about an apple, or did you avoid thinking about an apple by just thinking about something completely different? So to give a little bit of background about what's happening here is to look at how your brain works. So the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain handle information differently. The left side of your brain is basically where you understand and comprehend things, and the right side of your brain is where you follow through, where you're completing a picture or you're doing something, completing an action. The right side of your brain is always related to something that is happening rather than the absence of an action. So when you hear something like "don't think about an apple," your brain is on the one hand understanding the concept that you're talking about an apple, but on the other hand, it doesn't know how to properly process that sentence because it's in terms of not. So you're still going to think about an apple or just think about something else. You can't not think about an apple. So if you compare this to when you're setting goals, it can be quite useful, because setting a goal in terms of the problem or a negative thing makes it very difficult to follow through. For example, if you are trying to deal with an anger problem or aggression, you might phrase a goal as "I want to stop being angry." In the exact same way as with the "don't think about an apple" comparison, it's quite difficult to follow through with that goal because you're only thinking about the problem. You're not thinking about how to solve the problem or what you can do about the problem. So in your thinking, you're thinking about the anger, and that's it. Or you're thinking about anything to distract you from the anger. You're avoiding it. Either way, the problem is either very difficult to solve or remains completely unsolved. So if you rephrase that goal in terms of something more positive, in terms of action, it's a lot easier to follow through. For example, if you want to solve an anger problem, maybe your goal could be "I need to go to therapy," or "I want to go to therapy." "I want to spend more time with friends." "I want to spend more time relaxing." There are tons of options, and all of those goals, all of those phrases are related to something that you can do. They're action oriented. And that way, there's an end to your goal. You know where you're going, you have a direction, and you're not fixating on the problem. Your focus is on what you can do about the problem. And this has application in lots of different areas, even in your relationships. Another good example is if a partner of yours or a family member or a friend is doing something that you don't like, instead of just telling them "stop doing that" or "don't do that," tell them what they should be doing instead, because there's follow through, there's an action behind it. So, to sum up, if you're setting a goal for yourself, don't tell yourself what you can't do. Tell yourself what you can do. Good luck.